What up, human beings? Karibuni sana to another episode of The Morning Vibe. How are you doing? How was your week? How was your weekend? How was your day? How is your night? How are you? How are you? How are you, Michael?
Fine. I'm fine, thank you.
How have you been?
I've been partying for 10 days straight.
And for once, I'll give you this. Like, you've actually been, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Like, well done.
You've never been proud of me.
Yeah, no, this is one time. I have been proud of you. A joke.
Thanks, Dad.
A joke. How have you been, though, outside the party?
I've been good. I can't complain.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like,
My
you're
life
feeling
is good.
fulfilled?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I'm happy.
That's good. It's good to hear.
I love who I've become. Intermittent fasting. Who said that?
Let me guess, Jay-Z.
Of course.
Aye,
Yeah. You walked right into that.
It really did. Timo behind is here, so it's back to Boys Week again. The reason why it's Boys Week again is because we decided, you know what, we feel like we have so much to get off our chest.
I don't.
No, that's not the truth. There's no babe.
You know, yeah, there's no chick. Man. Yeah, listen.
Speaking of amazing chicks, because I know he's about to talk smack. I know he's about to talk. Let's actually jump into the first story of today. And we're going to talk about, a couple of weeks back, we actually spoke about McKenna, the actress, coming out as being gay. Mm-hmm. And we have someone, who's come out as well, who's Naughty Flo, states that she's chosen to be lesbian after suffering from domestic abuse and physical injuries whenever she dates a man. And it's very interesting that this is happening, because I actually saw some of the pictures of when she was dating a guy. She had to be hospitalized, and actually the guy was put in jail for like a bit.
Oh wow!
It was really bad. It was really, really bad. So I don't blame her, man.
No, I wouldn't. Because at times you look at it and you go like, is it me?
Yeah.
Or is it every man? And that's why we normally get bunched into that group of men are trash. Yeah. Because at times you just have bad luck with men. But if she has good luck with the females, then you know what? Get your naughty on. Yeah.
Wow.
Do your thing.
Original. Speaking of people who are actually...
I have dad jokes, man. You gotta...
For
take me as I am.
And I'm the dad.
Nah, let's continue. Yes. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
Sure.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you maybe our immunization was the one for Maji? Have you not heard that rumor? Have you not heard that rumor?
Oh, no,
guys
I saw
who've been
something like that.
I've been taking Maji. Ati Aquafzenaka.
Well, maybe that's a placebo.
That's a placebo one.
Yeah.
Kumbi also just here rolling around with Rona.
No. For me, it was legit.
Yeah, it was legit. Don't worry, we're legit. Next topic, story is popular online sensation Cartello is back on the gram.
It is
after taking a break. He was seen with comedian Mulumwa on Mulumwa's actual Instagram post.
Isn't that Mulamwa?
Why do I can never say that guy's name.
You're like those jungus at the embassy when they're reading your name,
But they say,
what is Mulumwa?
Like, how it's like, I have a friend who can't say Mbagathi. He says Mbagathi.
The guys can't say M-Pesa.
Yeah, what do they say?
I don't know, but they can't say M-Pesa. They just say something.
Anyway, so he's back. I actually think it's a great thing. He took some time off. Being in the media, you're always scrutinized for literally everything that you do.
A lot.
And you could put up a post by mistake and it can be taken 3,000 different ways. Mm-hmm. And Cartello is a nice guy. He's a funny guy. He's a legit guy. So it's good to see him back. Karibu.
Yeah, you need to take, at times you need to take a break from social media. And of course, I'm sure for him, it's, it can take a toll on you.
That's 100. That's 100. Someone who maybe needs to get off social media.
Oh, you?
No, like keep your woman representative, Kate Waruguru.
And, yeah, go ahead.
So basically, there's a woman who has come to claim that Kate, her honorable, is she honorable? Are they considered honorables?
Hey man, you don't want me to talk about politicians. Anyway. Let's move on.
So basically, a lady claims that Kate Waruguru took her mans. And but then now she's saying, no, imagine this guy is just a pal of mine.
Why we're even talking about this, it's because
men are trash, but women are snakes?
No. But I mean, what the hell are you doing? There's so many men out here. So many men.
Remember we were having this discussion with Gloria, right? And we're saying how Gloria said, like how women sometimes they'd say we want that man. We don't want a man like that. We want that man.
Of course.
So I think it's sort of that situation. It's like what's this chick Samido's baby mama,
Yeah.
Like you want the good time, like you want the man. You don't want the type of man. You want that man.
That guy. Let me ask you, have you ever had chicks fighting over you?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Yeah, me neither.
Not to my knowledge.
I always wonder how that would be.
I actually feel like, I don't know if
I'd be jazzed that
their babes fighting
over me.
I don't know how I'd feel. Like I'd feel like, I don't know. I just feel like it's so like, why? You don't have to fight.
But for her, the reason why it's a bit stupid is because of who she is.
Because she's what? She's meant to be.
Apparently, she stormed into this woman's house. That's what she did. Yeah.
Who, Kate?
Yeah.
Kate stormed into that woman's house.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh wow! To do what? To say that I'm not stealing your man?
I don't know. I didn't even want to know why she was there. But by virtue of her office, she might be taking advantage of that and.
But she also twisted it a bit and said, I'm not a husband snatcher. Yeah, I am chased, I don't chase. So please ask your men why they chase after me.
Oh, well, is she hot?
Let's just say this. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Everyone is, attractive to someone.
Yeah.
Like Sammy does.
No, but Kate... But Kate states that she's being chased. Then she must be. What the hell is that bird doing?
This is a great thing of where we are. Actually, no, we didn't even do the intro of where we are.
Oh,
wow, what's so bad? I think we just missed each other, so we jumped into it straight away.
We're in Karen. It's very cold.
Yes,
it's very cold. That's what we forgot. But you know where we are? We are Cold Springs, Marula Lane.
Mm-hmm. This place is actually very, very nice.
Place.
And the coffee is great, and the rooms are beautiful.
The water is also nice. I'm trying to slim down though.
He's intermittent fasting. Anyway, I think she's okay.
That's a stupid story. Let's move on.
Let's go into another stupid human being or story actually. Carol Baskin.
Yeah.
Blasts quality control CEO Pierre Thomas for having a giant tiger in a cage during his 40th birthday.
Did you go to school really?
I don't know why lately, like English is just hard.
No, it's not. It's because you keep drinking hot stuff before.
Yeah, so Mike has a rule, has a theory that whenever you're about to go on air, you should not drink warm things or eat, because then
you'll have too much
tongue-tied.
You'll have too much spit,
Anyway.
Saliva. When it's out of the mouth, it's spit, right? When it's inside, it's saliva.
Clearly you paid attention in bio.
No, man, I didn't. That was a dance. But, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so Carol
Baskin. You all remember Carol Baskin from the pandemic days,
Netflix. What's that series?
Tiger King or something?
Yeah, Tiger King, yeah.
Tiger King, yeah. And the husband just disappeared mysteriously, and guys suspect she killed the husband, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, now, she's the one to talk, because P. So P, that whatever QC P, they call him Pierre. They call him P.
Oh, Pierre, yeah.
Yeah, there's so many people under that label. There's, I think, if I'm not wrong, there's Lil Baby. There's some serious like big stars on that whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was having a birthday party in ATL. Atlanta with some celebrities like in a Puff were there.
Yeah.
So many people.
Yeah. It actually looks like it was a vibe.
Shad Moss also.
It looks like it was a vibe.
Yeah, it was. And then they had a tiger. Nothing wrong with it because they had a tiger in a cage and it kept moving back and forth. The guys were taking selfies. Of course. Do I like that? I think it's cool, but it's also not cool to cage animals.
I think especially and then by the fact that we actually it is now official that the white rhino is extinct.
Yeah, man.
It is actually now official. So I think it's like
human beings they're incorrigible, man. They can't be saved.
We can't.
But she's the one to talk, given that
she used to cage them.
Yeah. And this was just for a party. It wasn't even something that took long.
She should go to Dubai and then see those princes with all those tigers and everything.
See, they have the circus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then talk about the animals in the circus. Don't talk about guys partying. She had to say that because, anyway, they're black folks.
Actually, a great story that I'm really looking forward to seeing this project come to life. Lil Baby, is it out? I haven't seen it, at least not on Spotify.
So. I think so, yeah. I think the project is done and some songs out.
Yeah.
The whole project is out.
So Lil Baby and Lil Durk are doing a project. I'm a massive fan of Lil Durk.
For real?
Yeah.
Imagine, I don't know any of his songs. I just look at him and he looks like a soft kid, you know.
He does, but like it's just one of those things of like, and also I'm also a fan of Lil Baby. Like I think Lil Baby is legit, like one of, you know, he's actually going to get himself into the books very easy. And also the way he carries, he reminds me of Mayweather. In the sense that
cockiness or what?
One, that yes, but in the way that they're very money focused and they're very financially with it.
Do you know how much he charges for a show?
Lil Baby?
Yeah.
No.
Are you ready for this? And I'm not joking.
Yeah.
And you can do your Googles. That guy charges $400,000
for a show.
400 G's. That's 40 million a show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's why you only see these guys with stacks of cash.
Yeah.
And you know most of these people get paid in duffel bags.
Yeah. Because of tax reasons. Even us will soon be paid in duffel bags. Just pulling in those things.
Tunaomba. So the project is called what?
The project is called The Voice of the Heroes.
Yeah.
The Voice of the Heroes. So I'm actually quite excited for it.
Yes.
Spotify, if you know it is on Spotify, let me know below.
But I think the project is out.
Yeah.
There's even a video, if I'm not wrong.
I haven't had a chance to see it.
I think there's a video.
I might just go look for it. Actually, I might just go look for it.
Yeah.
So jump into the next nonsense episode. Purely because we don't have a meme, so we have to talk about this ourselves.
Switch to the chick.
So, Kim Kardashian, aka Kardashian West.
Kim Kathiru.
I see. No. Has come out saying she feels like a failure because of her divorce from Kanye. Right? So this is coming on. No, this is her second divorce. Third divorce, sorry. So her third divorce. So she's kind of feeling in her feels. And she's like, I don't know if. Okay, let me not make it. Really? Again? Like, this time you can't say it to your mother.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you cannot use your mother. Anyway, it's Kim Kardashian talking smack. She's
No. Yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally okay. I'm sorry about that. But let's go.
Like, really?
We had a conversation before we started shooting, right?
We really had a whole conversation about it.
And it's not like my phone is, anyway, it's fine.
It's right. Anyway, so she does feel like she's a failure, especially after this third divorce.
Yeah.
The question is, will she get married again?
Here's the thing. At times, in this particular situation, I kind of feel like it's her. Wasn't she married to Chris Humphries for like 70-something days in there?
She has the world record for it.
Yeah, because I think there's something. Maybe she's, it's a Kardashian cast, man. I think.
It's one of those. I don't know,
but the Kardashian cast normally is when you mess around with them, things happen to you.
Yeah, but this is the one time where it's actually worked out the opposite, where Kanye is the one who actually is gaining the most out of this.
Yeah,
Kanye actually gained the most, but even like the fact that he was not on the show, like he was really never on the show.
Yeah,
you get like when the cameras are on you, you're just there. That's all he did.
But would you be in that show?
Yeah. Just as how Kim's mom has the Katoy boy of his. Yeah. All his role is just to keep quiet and look good.
Yeah. But why is it this guy is like black dudes? They only mess with black dudes.
Yeah, you know why?
Yeah.
Blessed are those.
No, we're just cool people.
And then also, let me put it this way, especially black American men are a bit rough. Why
did he say that? You want a black American man?
Wow.
They're a bit rough. It's a rough, the way it came out.
So that was the point. Rough. Yeah, it's like that rough. There's like a, that's what they like.
Felt something.
Yeah. So that's it.
No, but yeah, anyway.
So anyway, we're actually just going to take a quick break and we'll be right back after this. Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry, I've cut you guys short, I know, but I just want to give you guys a quick hit up. We are here at Cold Springs in Karen of Marula Lane, right? So I want you to please make sure you come through here. They've got a nice pool, they've got rooms. They've got so much happening. It is a great place. You can come hang out. It's a great place to bring a babe. I'm trying to shoot my shot, so I might get one babe here one day, hopefully. So please make sure you check them out. We're gonna put the link down below. Check them out. It's also on Airbnb, and you can book something and hang out here. That is Cold Springs in Karen off Marula Lane. Alright, back to the show now. So, our story, or topic actually, our topic today is, are we sharing too much on social media? And why this is such an interesting, I need to ask you why this, because usually, for those that don't know, Mike usually picks the stories that we talk about. Because he's a smart one, us we're just idiots. So this one you picked.
Yes, I did.
So I want to understand, for someone who's not on social media, why you picked this.
I was once on Facebook.
That's not
so it counts, right?
That's not social media. It's like saying I was on MySpace.
I'm not
like, were you on MySpace?
No, it was a waste of space. I never even bothered. You see that dad joke was coming.
I don't even know why we do this. Like, I don't know why we do this. Anyway. No, okay, but yeah. Anyway, so what was your thinking about this, around this?
But yeah, because even when that's one of the reasons why I left Facebook. Guys just share too bloody much.
You left Facebook and now Instagram or Twitter, or Snapchat.
Twitter I've seen like posts, of course, because guys will take a screenshot or whatever and then send you. Twitter is kind of funny. Of course, it's not a place that I want to be in, but it's kind of funny. But people do actually share too much on social media. Oh,
what is the definition?
You break up with your girlfriend, there you are. You break up with your boyfriend, there you are. First of all, if someone is trying to kill you, they can get you, because what you do, you post tagged everywhere you go.
Actually, isn't that how Pop Smoke actually died?
Yeah,
because he actually posted
where
his address.
Where he was in an Airbnb.
Yeah, he actually
and
posted
they got him.
Yeah,
right.
That's actually how he passed away.
You post your kids' first day at school, the school they go to. Even probably post the teacher. So you post every goddamn thing out there.
That's true. Okay, so here's the thing. I get why posting is...
Even post what you eat.
Yeah.
Right before you eat.
Right before you eat, yeah. You have to post that. So the thing... Timo.
Timo says he posts everything.
He posts everything.
Even after, what?
No, I think the thing is, social media has become a way of people looking for affirmation. Okay?
Yeah.
In every way possible. They want to feel like the life they're living is up to what the world has said. So whether we do say yes, we're posting too much on our socials. Yes, to an extent I agree. However, look at people like the What Jesus family who do any reason to get clout.
But who are those people?
These are the...
that's the guy. Oh, that's a guy.
The guy who slept with his cousin. Yeah.
Incestuous.
Anyway, to each their own.
No.
My point is this. You see, for example, we don't... The posts I don't like are this. There are two types of posts I don't like. You create a whole Instagram thing for your kid, right? And then you start posting below, oh, mommy took me here, daddy did this today. And then it's a 1 month old baby.
No, he didn't or she didn't.
So it's for me, it's like now with my co-parent partner, right? We've always said that, yes, we can post our child on our socials. That's not a problem. However, we will not have we've thought about having a profile for her. And at some point, we're like, why? That makes sense. So what we do is we have a Google Drive, right? And she's from the day she was actually born, she's had her own Gmail, right? So we drop all of these pictures of different, even when she's with me, every time we take a post, it's shared on that Google Drive, right?
It's like an album.
Yeah, exactly. A digital album, but without the world knowing that process,
Man.
So that's a cool thing to do, and you have got amazing people that do that, but then now you have others who they need the world to know what they're doing. But this is what I mean, and I'm not saying, how that saying of people who are not on social media feel like they're they're in touch with themselves, they know themselves. You know, that's what guys say. But the honest truth is that a lot of people on social media. Me? No, I'm not attacking you. Okay. I've not said you. That's why I put in quotes.
Okay.
A lot of people on social media are not on social media for the good reason. They're looking for affirmations. They're looking for my life is good. Yeah, it's a reach for help. Like, so for example, that's why they're always looking for, oh, how many likes have I gotten?
Oh yeah.
How many times?
But that can be depressing.
It is very depressing. Like for me, actually, I removed my, I can't see the number of likes on my pictures.
Yeah.
On my posts, because I realized it became a problem for me. I was actually actively looking for it.
Yeah, that can be, man, that can really cause you a lot of anxiety, because you post something and then no one reacts to it. So you're like, am I not funny? Do they hate me?
Yeah, or am I not doing something right? Or is it because am I not as, you know, like for a while I was like, am I not as good looking as I think I am? Am I not as
that can be very, very, and especially to someone who has like insecurities, that can be serious. That can lead you to depression.
Let me give you an example. I'll even tell you, like, for example, for me, right? So make it a lot easier. So when Best Friends came out, right, I was on such a high because I was getting that attention. And but you can go watch my episode on Legally Clueless. That's why I talk about it. Shout out to Adele, always a blessed one. So I was on such a high of that endorphins of being around people. So my socials were blowing up. Everything was great. So like, it's bad. So let me sidetrack a bit for 1 second. There's a YouTube, what's his name? Justin Bieber has a show on Netflix, right? Where he talks about, actually it was on YouTube, where he was talking about why he got tired of being on stage. Because whenever you get on stage, there's endorphins that you get. That attention. Imagine you're controlling over 100,000 people.
Put your hands up.
Put your hands up. Do this. They're screaming when you know. And those endorphins are addictive. They're literally as addictive as being on crack cocaine. Basically, it's like literally the same level. So, social media has come to that level of where those likes.
My phone was ringing again, but continue. But thank God, you know, I put it on silent.
This man.
I'm on demand today.
So, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You're getting those endorphins.
Yeah.
And those endorphins are messing up with your head.
It's, yeah, let me tell you, it's, someone said, you know, that whole celebrity thing, huh? It's like a drug.
It is a drug.
It is a drug because you crave it. And there's even a song that Jay-Z and Beyonce did, Hollywood. I think it's called Hollywood, yeah. And they're talking about it. You know, you want to be seen, you want to be there. And when you don't get it, you start, you know, questioning, like, am I falling off? Am I not too, you know, am I this, am I that? And now you can imagine that on like a 16-year-old, or 18-year-old, or just anybody, you know. Your friends are getting likes when they post a picture there, with a, you know, a picture, you know, by the pool with a caption, you know, always, you know, strive and succeed and blah 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 blah, and shut up. And they get, you know, like 1,000 likes. Then you post something that is, you know, you think is profound in your life, and 2 likes, your mother and your auntie, you know. That can destroy you.
It can, and I think but it's also sadly the world has put, society has put into what is social media. Especially now with the fact that people are trying to make money out of social media, right? So now it's a quick money making scheme because you don't have to work hard. For some people, you don't have to work hard. Then you have some great content creators, you know. In Kenya especially, you've got amazing content creators who are blowing up and doing it well, you know. Then you just have others who are trying to do... Why am I not a content creator?
We need those views, man.
Because I also realized...
you need a hole.
I need a hole.
A hole. H-A-U-L. Hole.
What's that? Like the whole of what?
Fashion Nova whole, or
like I do one of those.
Fenty,
I'm not Elsa. I'm not as funny as Elsa.
Lingerie, whatever, you know.
Well, actually, if you got an underwear thing you'd like me to do, please tell me below in the comments.
Please do not. But anyway, we digress. But here's the thing: I do feel like we share too much on social media, and it can be dangerous. And it can be detrimental because, you know, when you're young, you're posting all these things, but you forget that at some point you're going to grow up.
Yes, I've have your own family.
Exactly. And the internet never forgets. That's why they keep coming back at guys, you know, oh, this guy said this in, you know, 2003 or 2000 whatever, you know. They keep coming back at you because when you post too much,
that's when
it will come back and bite you in the ass, I promise you.
Yeah, that's 100. And I think especially if you've got younger children, I think,
you okay there?
Yeah, I think exposing them to social media at a very young age is very, very bad. So for example, like I know for a fact, you know, my daughter is now at an age where she's got a tablet.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what they have in school.
Of
you know,
course, yeah.
She's got access to YouTube. She's got access to social media in a sense, but not really in a sense. But she might have to get to. She'll get to see these things a lot faster than we did.
Yeah.
But for me now, what my role is to show that, you know what, listen, I'm not saying that I'll tell her why this is bad for her and explain it. I think that's another thing what you need to understand as human beings. Explain to the youngins why these things are not good right now. Yeah. You know, go through that process of saying why social media, why I'm saying you can't be on Facebook right now or on Twitter or on Instagram or Snapchat is because there's some things I don't feel like you're ready mentally to get.
And not only that, okay, a stupid thing here, as I'll get onto a serious one, a stupid thing is you owe me money, right? And you keep posting, see you in the club, bottles, see you've gone on vacation and you owe me money.
Do you know how many times I've seen, like, do you know how many guys I've seen lately, like, that owe me money currently? And I'm just seeing them in the club popping.
I think it's disrespectful.
Very, very
If you owe anyone money, never post a picture. Just keep that in your album. When you pay them, then you post the pictures. Because now it becomes like it's disrespect, like I'm straight up disrespecting you, you know.
Yeah.
But here's the serious thing, again, of having the youngins on social media at a young age. You don't know who the hell they're actually talking to, associating with, who's in their DMs. It could be a pedophile.
100.
It could be a pedophile. It could be a killer. It could be someone who's going to lure your kid into, you know, something, a cult, whatever.
That's true. That's actually very, very true.
But because you feel like, no, you know, social media, social media is very dangerous. How we consume media is totally different.
Yeah.
You know, how a teenager consumes media, you know, as opposed to a grown-up is totally different.
100.
You know, if you see send news, you know, definitely, brother, I'm not sending you news because you're stupid. I don't even waste my time.
Yeah.
You know, but some of these kids can't even, you know, they don't have, you know, that mindset to be able to, and actually they don't have a discerning eye to be able to tell, like, you know, oh, this is a scammer, this is that, you know.
I agree. I think, but at the end of the day, I just think people need to realize that if this is the life you want, it comes with the repercussions. So if you want to put your whole life out there, do you, but just know people will ridicule you, people will talk shit about you, and at the end of it all, it's your fault because you put yourself out there to do that. Let's just call a spade a spade. We blame people like all societies, but no, you literally decided to post yourself on social media in very many ways. You know, so and it comes back to you and bites you. Don't complain,
and it will come, especially in the comment section. You know, that's where they destroy you.
Exactly.
You know?
So you don't complain. Unless if you can't take it, if you can't take it, don't do it. Don't put it out. Don't put yourself out there. If you know you're mentally looking for the likes. If you're going to just have fun, you want to just so you show you, like I've got amazing female friends that post themselves. They've got great bodies. They post themselves. Them, they don't care.
Oh no, and of course, that's content you want to see, you know.
You know, well, for some people, yes, thirsty men. Yes, but that's what I mean. If you're not mentally in it, don't post.
Men, don't try that.
Don't try that.
You know, you know what? You take a picture and you think you look, you know, perfect, and then you post it. And people come at you, men, with all sorts of, and you know, Kenyans are the funniest people on the face of the planet. They will come at you, they'll make fun of you, they'll drag you through the mud, and then you start feeling some type of way. No, you put it there, so everyone is entitled to their opinion. If my opinion is, you look like Johnny Bravo, or you look like something, I'm going to say that.
Exactly.
You take it, I know that's bullying, and it's not good, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying there are people out there who don't care. They don't care if they're bullying you, and they're there, they exist. You can't do anything about it. You know?
So, parting shot?
Parting shot is that, man, just relax. Stop putting too much on social media. There are things, we want to see your posts, you know, those thirst traps. That's okay. I'm okay with that. But don't put things like, you know, you're oh, my kid's first day at school, this school. So you want us to know that your kid goes to a good school. Man, someone can take your kid.
That's true.
Don't post where you live. Someone can touch you. Someone can harm you.
Yeah.
And don't post stupid shit because it will come back to hurt you.
Yeah.
You don't know who you're gonna be. The next month, the next year.
Yeah, that's true.
You become someone important, or this is an opportunity for you to get a job or something.
Yeah.
And some stupid, dumb shit you put on the internet, it comes back to bite you in the ass.
That's true. 100. My parting shot is basically, what? If you want to, be treated like trash, and you want to make yourself feel that the world owes you something, go ahead, post. At the end of the day, but don't blame society because you can't deal with it. All right? Yes, there's some people who don't call for it. Yes, I agree, there's some people who are not call for it. But if you're looking for those likes and you don't get it, then go to therapy.
Yeah.
Go to therapy.
Or look for it from your family. Your family.
Yeah, go to your family. Or actually, not all the time. That's a discussion for another day. But
that's a topic.
That's a whole topic for another day. But that's the truth, guys. Just be conscious about what you do on your social media. Like he said, it can come back. All right, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of The Boys Week. I just want to say thank you so much to Cold Spring Karen, as usual. These guys always take care of us.
Off Marula Lane.
I'm going to put the description in below. And yeah, we'll see you on the next episode. Say bye.
Bye. We're looking for nice looking ladies.
He is looking for nice looking ladies.
Not for a relationship.
For what?
Women are like...
Oh, actually, no, wait. Actually, tell us in the comments below who you'd like to see on the show.
Yeah.
Actually, let us know.
Yeah, but I was saying women are like flowers.
Wait.
Aesthetically, no, they make the place look amazing. This set would be amazing if there was a woman.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Now we have you. It's like having a vase with nothing,
Wow. Bye.
All right, adios, man.